Good morning, fans and friends of Vanacore Homes. This is David over here at Creekside Preserve this morning. We're going to meet Carolyn this morning, and she's going to walk us through the lifestyle plan, which is a new plan for Vanacore Homes. We recently uploaded another lifestyle plan that was custom built for a family down the street, but this is a home that currently is available for sale and a floor plan that is relatively new for Vanacore. But we're going to have Carolyn take us through the layout, design, and the square footage elements of this home, and she's going to give us a better idea of what it's all about. You can see from the exterior of the home, very, very pretty curb appeal. This home is inclusive of a 3-car garage, and in Creekside Preserve, the stone accents on the front of the home and the paver driveways are an included feature. So check your community sales representative to find out what the standards are for the neighborhood that you're considering buying or building a Vanacore home, because they will vary community to community. Also, this video is not sanctioned by Vanacore Homes and or New Home Star. This is just a couple salespeople with a video camera. So, of course, with that in mind, we can certainly cause some damage, there's no doubt. We're not necessarily going to talk about pricing. We're not going to talk about some of the enhancements or upgrades that are going to be in this home. But we really want to bring a floor plan to life, and that's really the purpose of this video itself. Okay, as I mentioned to you, outside has tremendous curb appeal, very pretty on the exterior, and that 3-car garage offers a lot of storage capability as well. Let's go in to meet Carolyn. And look at this front porch area, very nicely sized and styled, so that way if you want to go ahead and enjoy an evening beverage and talk to your neighbors, a great place for that. Well, good morning, Carolyn.
Good morning.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
It feels like we just shot a video of this home recently.
We did.
Okay.
2 doors down.
Yep.
It's a modified version of this.
So we're seeing a home here that's more basic from a design perspective. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay. Now tell us about the lifestyle home again, as far as in terms of overall size and bedrooms and bathrooms.
It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. The overall size is 2,130 square feet. 2,160.
And that's under heat and air, correct?
It's under heat and air, and it's 3,238 under roof.
So under roof would include the porch areas, garage areas, things like that.
Right.
Okay, so it's a relatively big home under roof.
It is.
Okay. All right, great. Now I think you had mentioned, wow, look how open this is. And I think that you mentioned in the previous video that we had shot of the lifestyle home that one of the things that your buyers like most is the openness of the design.
That's true. It's people coming from the Northwest are used to wide open homes, that no more living rooms, no more formal areas whatsoever, and this suits quite a few of them.
Yeah, and by the openness to the design, you've got a lot of different layout options here that you could really design this home or decorate this home around, correct?
Well, that's true.
Mm-hmm. The one thing I'm noticing is a lot of windows and a lot of ceiling height that add to the open feeling of this home as well.
Yes, and the windows that open up onto the patio make it look like an extension of the home.
Okay, and the covered porch area is really very large. The rear
large.
covered porch, the outdoor entertaining space.
This is a total entertainment home.
Yeah. Now the openness of the design, obviously you go from a fully open concept, which is what we're seeing here, to semi-open concepts, kind of like the Paris is. And then you have the more traditional style of homes that really create a lot of formal separation between the home rooms themselves.
That's true. A lot of variation in the designs.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, on the previous video, that front area, which would in this design or this built home, would lend itself to more of a formal dining space. Is that correct?
Well, actually, no. They closed it off to make it a study.
Okay, and the other home closed it off into a study, or make it even a 4th bedroom or a guest room, okay, or a home office. But as it's built right now, look at all of the design details with the archways. You've got some nice crown molding. You've got almost a tray ceiling effect above the foyer area there. And then I'm just going to, again, pan around. The kitchen has to be a fan favorite for this particular design. Yeah.
The biggest comment I get is the cook says, I put everybody on their own bar stool and nobody in my kitchen.
That you've got this bar, this raised bar area could seat at least 8, maybe even 10 people. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really big. You've got lots of countertop space, a lot of food prep space, and the kitchen, of course, we're showing here stainless steel appliances with granite countertops. And again, those types of finishes, interior finishes, check with your sales agent to find out what would be included and what would be an upgrade. Beautiful. Look at the view from inside this kitchen. It's very, very nice. All the way around. Now, Carolyn, you've been selling homes primarily for a lot of years, and you've been with Vanacore a couple of years now. I'm going to ask you pretty much a pointed question. What are your buyers telling you when they come in, the people that are considering buying a Vanacore home? What are they telling you about either Vanacore or the style and design of homes that the Vanacore offers?
They notice most of all the quality of construction and the quality, the attention to detail that Vanacore provides, and also the quality of the finished product and the detail of the finished product.
Yeah, you've mentioned quality 3 times now. So you're saying quality of construction. So when the home is under construction, your buyers are walking through and really seeing a difference by the way Vanacore blocks and frames and really designs the mechanical aspects of the home itself. Is that correct?
That's true. They're impressed by that.
Okay, so but yet Vanacore is really positioned in this marketplace to be a really affordable builder.
That's true. And a builder that can also make changes in the plans.
More like a custom home builder.
A custom home builder, yes, but most of the changes are made from their plans and a variation of the plans. Move a wall, add footage through the center.
So give us an example. You're talking about changing the plans that they currently have would be more of a semi-custom approach. Is that not correct?
Right.
Okay, but Vanacore will also take somebody's napkin drawing and create a home off of that as well, correct?
That's right.
So more of a custom approach.
That's true.
Okay.
We've done a few like that.
So pick a set of plans, which is more of a, and we'll build it for you. Pick a plan and we'll modify it for you for a semi-custom, or just bring us your own plans and we can build a custom home as well.
That's true.
So a lot of variations. Okay. All right, let's get back to the home itself because we're running out of time here. Again, beautiful, beautiful look. Look at this miter glass window. I mean, a lot of builders moved away from using miter glass because of wind code requirements and also expense. But this is a beautiful miter glass window, which would where maybe a nook table would be. Okay. All right, let's go. So the elements of this home that most people you're hearing favorable about is the openness of the floor plan, layout, and design. The outdoor living space is just fabulous. Look how large this outdoor living space is. So for a really large outdoor entertaining or gathering, lots of great space. This must be a split plan.
It is.
Okay, so you've got the master bedroom on the one side. You've got a couple bedrooms and a shared bath down this hallway.
A shared bath and a small space for a computer.
Okay, so it's a nice private feel. So this home is really wide. Now the size of the home site that this needs to be built on is a pretty large home site. Is that correct?
Well, it has to be at least 60 feet wide.
At least 60 feet wide. Okay. The master bedroom, I had a chance to walk through here a little while ago, is beautiful. Lots of natural light. You've got a really nice, elegant tray ceiling effect here, what we'd call a double step tray, which steps up twice, and it's trimmed out with crown molding. And it's a luxurious master bath. It's very pretty.
Yes.
Now, a lot of builders in this price range have moved away from this glamour bath, if you will, and gone to more simplified bath configurations, but not Vanacore. No matter if the home seems to be 3,000 square feet or 1,900 square feet, there's a lot of attention paid to the master bathroom areas.
Most of our homes have a luxurious master bath.
You'll see an abundance of walk-in showers, such as what we're seeing here. Separate soaking style tubs, which really can be jetted if that's the desire of the buyer. Is that correct?
That's right.
You see lots of private toilet areas configured in as well. And then normally, if it's not his and hers vanity configuration, which is split like it is here, it's at least a large vanity that has 2 sinks.
Double sinks, yes.
Okay, very nice. Any other element of this home, Carolyn, that you wanted to kind of take us through right now? Because we're pretty much at our time limit.
I think we've covered pretty much everything except the surprise in this house.
Let's take a look. Go ahead and surprise us.
The pantry.
Wow. That's bigger than a lot of master bedroom closets that I've seen. So really making this an entertaining home from start to finish.
That's true.
Openness of design, and a supersized pantry for all kinds of bulk products and storage of entertaining supplies.
The garage has a longer bay, one bay that's longer than average to accommodate a large truck.
And what a lot of folks finding moving to Florida is that because of deed restrictions oftentimes prevent storage buildings, there's often a case where there's just not enough storage capability, and 3-car garages for a lot of buyers moving into Florida really come in handy, don't they?
It's definitely important.
Okay. Carolyn, thank you so much for spending time with us this morning. I appreciate it. Again, folks, this is just two people with a sales camera. I mean, just two salespeople with a camera trying to bring a floor plan to life. Check with VanacorHomes.com to pull this plan up and take a look at it for yourself. If there's any questions, call your friendly sales staff at Vanacor Homes, and we'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. Carolyn, thank you so much.